Alright, so today we're going to be doing Saver. I was a little bit hesitant to do this, the guide on this character because I think with a lot of the other characters that I had historically struggled with, I kind of made a guide because I'd gotten to a point where I could be having a relatively easy run with them. It's just not really the case with Saver. I don't think there is ever a situation where this character is easy. It's just always going to be hard, unfortunately, but I do think I've at least identified, at least for my playstyle, the way you can at least give yourself the best shot, have a consistent way to beat it, but make no mistake, other than like the final 2 waves, maybe 2 or 3 waves, the whole run is going to be tough, so you got to prepare yourself for that. So not a whole lot really going on with the character. 15 harvesting to start with. A measly 1% damage for 25 materials. I say measly because when I look at other similar characters that have like percent damage increase mechanics, such as Fisherman, Saver just pales in comparison to them. I mean, think how many materials you would need just to get the percent damage increase of an average Fisherman run. It's basically unattainable. And then you start with a piggy bank. I mean, you better, because considering that every item has a 50% item price hike, which is massive. Massive, especially as the run goes on. Now, game plan here is kind of just to save as much money as possible. You know, with a lot of the other characters, I can give you like specific thresholds to shoot for. Like with Streamer, we had kind of a 300 material thresholds to shoot for and whatnot. But Saver, I don't think any threshold exists where you can be satisfied. It literally is just like be as greedy as you can possibly be, and that still won't be enough. That's like literally the mindset you have to take here. As for stats, we don't care about getting percent damage, obviously, unless it's like super efficient, because generally it's just going to be better to hold your materials. So we're not buying any of that. We're not taking it on level up. We want some health, because it's going to be hard to find health. We want some range damage, because, you know, spoiler alert, my suggestion here is that we go guns. Now, another problem with this character is, at least as far as guns are concerned, the starting guns are horrible. Pistol and laser are probably the 2 worst guns in the game, other than maybe medical gun, but we start Pizzle because at least it's not laser gun. At least it can do something. But our game plan is not to actually go pistols. Our game plan is to take literally any other gun and transition to whatever those are. Usually it's going to be a mix of things because we just don't have the luxury to go all 6 of one type of gun because we just don't have the money to do that. But, you know, as I was saying, the stats we're looking for, like range damage, is going to be good because that will interact with the percent damage. If you don't have the range damage, the percent damage isn't going to do much for you, especially if you get stuck with like SMGs or something. But, and then, you know, all the usual suspects, attack speed and whatnot. Harvesting you'll want. I don't even know that you take luck. I don't know that you have the space to take it. So yeah, just the bare essentials. And honestly, with buying items, we're going to try to get 6 guns ASAP. Past that, we're basically not going to buy anything unless it's super, super good, like a coffee or something. So that's the plan. But, you know, as I mentioned, almost every wave is tough with this character because, again, you're really incentivized to never buy anything. I guess the first 3 waves are okay. That's about it, though. The first 3 waves and the final 3 waves. So right here, and I will say also for shops, other than the first 2 waves where we're digging for guns, we really don't want to roll at all. Same goes for level ups, except unless you get a situation like this where it's literally completely useless stuff. So we'll roll here. Of these, I think early HP is great, but I think harvesting is unbeatable other than flat range damage. I would say top 3, range damage is first, harvesting is second, and HP is probably third. Attack speed's acceptable as well. I wouldn't take the luck. The attack speed just isn't going to be noticed, but it is a stat that you want. I absolutely take the early harvesting here, though. And yeah, I don't even want a Scar. Like, it's just not worth my money. Those weapons are obviously useless. Okay, these weapons are great. I would say, given a lot of times you will want Sharp Bullet, but not here because the weapons we just picked up. I mean, pistol, for what it's worth, already has piercing. I guarantee you by the end of the game we won't have any pistols, though. Hopefully. Double variant Bell Sharkin already has piercing. Shredder already has piercing. Sharp Bullet does not help us there. And Glasses is not good enough to lock. I don't think we lock a pistol. I would buy one if it was like naturally there. Revolver we definitely lock. So we'll just keep that locked. We're not going to be able to build up money the first 2 waves. I mean, you could, but like I don't recommend it because I really think that's the point. Since we're not rolling at all for like several waves past that, we are not going to have a good chance to find a bunch of guns. So this is our best shot to find guns when we're guaranteed to have 2 weapons every shop is the first 2 waves shops. I should also say I don't mind taking reduced enemy item like the white flag or even the elemental candle on this character because in my experience you're not going to be killing the map even remotely. So of these I think attack speed is worth taking without re-rolling, but it's like kind of right on the edge. Okay, we definitely want range damage. Take that. Now we're still in the wave 2 shop, so we need to try to find some more guns, and I think we'll settle for that. I could also lock this. I don't think it's necessarily worth locking though. And then injection's an example of an item you never want to take on this character. You know, why pay money for the percent damage? Even though the percent damage I think is kind of a joke. It's still like you're getting it naturally anyway from the money, and you need the money anyway. So don't spend money on stuff that gives you percent damage. Alright, so we got the revolver locked. We'll have at least 5 guns. We'll still hopefully get a 6th one before too long. But we're now at the point in the game past here where we don't buy anything. I'm not even going to buy that revolver going into wave 4. I'm just going to keep it locked. Because now it's the time when we need to start saving. We're most likely not going to buy anything unless we get lucky and find a coffee or something. But, you know, in a general sense, waves 3 through 5 aren't too hard, so we really don't need to buy anything in between then. Unfortunately, these are not good enough to take. Oh, there we go. Happy to see that. Alright, there's a coffee. I still don't think I buy it, but I will lock it. That is absolutely worth locking, so. But we do need to, like, start getting our money up. Suppose we'll take that. Definitely we'll take that. Now, like I said, I don't know that luck is too worth taking, but we did just pick up something that kind of interacts with luck, which is the lemonade. So I think it's worth taking luck here. So wave 5 is still not too bad. The only reason I think it would be worth to buy them now is that it would open up more slots of the shop to find more stuff. So I think I will buy them now just so I get more stuff, but definitely we're never rolling. We're just never ever rolling. Could have potentially just not bought anything there though, because like I said, wave 5 isn't necessarily that hard. Wave 6 is though. There's just a lot of charging enemies come wave 6. Wave 5 introduces them, but there's not like that many of them. And wave 7 in particular really gets pretty tough, so you definitely want to buy at least something for there. I think I'm okay that we bought it, though. I still feel pretty weak here, even into 5, so I think we're okay to have bought them here. So, I wish I could check my inventory from here. I don't know, I do have the revolver, and I got another one. So I got 2 revolvers, so sharp bullets starting to look less bad. And we still don't know what the final makeup of our thing is going to look like. I think for free I would take it, given that I have 2 revolvers. Okay, crit is not necessarily that good, but it is purple here. I can definitely do it. Not higher on the priority of stuff to take, though. Ugly Tooth will be good. I think that's worth buying into 6, but again, we're not rolling anything here. Gosh, I don't have 6 guns, though, so I may have to roll. Nah, I don't think so. For 7, though, I will have to start rolling if I don't get another gun. I definitely need 6 guns for 7. It's actually feeling pretty okay right now, this wave. So it's definitely good that we didn't roll, because we didn't need it. Definitely not going to be able to kill the loot alien. You'll just never be able to kill loot aliens in this character, if I'm being honest. Now this I don't even think is worth taking for free. The money is worth more there. Attack speed here over speed. It'd be nice to get some speed, but definitely attack speed. On that note, before I forget, padding should be a super high priority add. Now we haven't really added much HP, so I'll definitely take the HP here. Harvesting would have been nice, but I may never get much more HP offered. Oh, okay, this is a great gun to get. Blue Shredder. Let's go. Never buy the Cyclops sword on this character. And then, yeah, we're good to not roll here. We should be okay into 7. Look for the eggs. Good spawn. If you see an egg, try to walk directly at it. Alright, we'll take attack speed, I think. Man, movement speed sure would be nice, but I think attack speed's so hard to come by. Alright, we can take this SMG. We have a few options here. Well, really only 2 options. I either combine the revolver or I just ditch this pistol. I think we're going to gain more by just ditching the pistol. The pistol really is a useless gun to have. And yeah, we're still not rolling. I gotta say, like, we still don't have enough materials, and we never will. That's the mindset to take. If you you know, you'll ask yourself the question, do I have enough yet? The answer is literally no, because you can never have enough materials on this character to offset the downside of the shop, or to actually get a proper percentage damage increase. It just literally, there's no amount of money that you can reasonably get to that is actually enough, so you're always just having to, like, do as much as possible. Like, I could give you random numbers, and they're not going to be good things to shoot for. The thing to shoot for is literally as much as the run will let you do. That's like the thing. It's like, if it gives you no useful items or weapons to buy, then you simply just don't buy anything. That's kind of how you look at it. Now, the crit we took doesn't look so bad. We'll definitely take that. So we have no dodge yet, and this is going to give us some harvesting. We might as well take it. We're probably you're rarely going to be able to get dodge on this character. Now this is kind of a tough choice. I really want that blue armor, but honestly I think we need the flat range damage, especially going into 9 here. I don't even know if glasses is good enough to buy. I will buy it though, because there's nothing else here to buy, and I'm not going to roll. So let's do it. Now we're going to want to sit in the corner on 9, or else we're going to get overwhelmed. Try to get the money when we can. I'd even argue on this character that buying economy-based items is not even worth it because they cost so much. Like, I don't even think bag is necessarily worth it because, like I said, you're typically not even going to be able to get any luck on this character. We had the unique situation of finding that free lemonade into having a good luck upgrade, so we have some luck, but even then, it's like... And even stuff like Coupon, even stuff like Bunny, is possibly not worth it. Because they cost so much, and it's like, I don't know, you would have rather just kept that money and had your percentage keep coming up. Now, I do eventually want lifesteal, but yeah, I don't even know if this is worth it, to be honest. I know I have the lemonade, but there's not, like... I don't know, it puts me behind on lifesteal if I do want to start adding it, and the dodge I'm already negative on. I think we actually skip this. Just take the 49 bucks. Here we'll take range damage. See, now I kind of want the lifesteal, but I do have the tentacle, so I'm like... I might still take crit here. I think I will. Okay, alloy is definitely worth taking. Aren't you glad we didn't take the dodge? Boom. And then clover is not worth taking, and I still don't think I'm going to roll. Is insanity worth it? This is probably worth it, given that we have the tentacle, and yeah. So wave 10, I may still sit in the corner here, I don't know. Wave 10 can be pretty tough. I think I will. I don't know, we'll see. Yeah, I'm going to sit in the corner. Another thing you'll notice is you're always going to be pretty squishy on this character, because again, you're not able to buy anything. So you're just not going to end up with like armor, dodge, health, lifesteal. The things that would, you know, give you survivability, you're just not going to have. You're basically a glass cannon, but a bad one. You know, like, the way I play Fisherman, or even Streamer, I'm a glass cannon as well, but I'm a good one. This one, I'm not. Jack, you know, Jack, I'm a glass cannon, but I'm a good one. I just don't, I don't think Saver is a very good character. I don't know how the math ever works out for this character to be good. But, like I said, I think this is the best way to go about it. I think lifesteal over luck. You know, we have an SMG. Wait, do we? We don't even have an SMG. What am I talking about? Yeah, we do have one SMG. And we've got a decent amount of attack speed. It's worth it. Give us some sort of survivability. And on that note, I'll definitely buy the butterfly. Probably buy the beanie as well, since I just don't have any speed. And the hedgehog as well, because I need the damage. But again, I don't know. Even going into the early elite here, we hope it's not Croc. I think a wave 11 Croc is very hard. The other ones aren't going to be too bad. I still don't think we roll. I just don't think it's worth it. Yeah, let's do it. What do we got? Okay, Butcher's pretty okay. We might even be able to kill Butcher. It's just pretty easy. We're inclined to, actually. Because, we need a red item. Yeah, we're gonna take him out here. Butcher, I feel like they kind of over-nerfed that character. That boss, I should say. Because it's pretty easy now. Hey, I'm not complaining. So pretty easy wave 11 there. Butcher might be one of the easiest elites in the game now. Maybe even easier than Demon, I don't know. Like, it literally might be easier than Demon. Which would make it the easiest. But we're doing pretty alright here. Survivability is low. I don't know if I want Garden. I've already got 5% lifesteal. I've already got a Lemonade. I think we just continue to take money. Even Recycling Machine might be worth taking, by the way, because, again, there's so many items you're just not going to want. Now, obviously, we have no dodge, so we don't take that, unfortunately. I will take the range damage still. Range damage, I don't think we'll ever be able to get enough. I still don't think we roll. I think rolling wastes money, even though we're up to like the 2000s. I feel like wasting 16 is like not worth it. Plus, in a way, it tempts you to buy when you shouldn't be buying, and it also just kind of wastes a free roll if you roll and have to lock something in a way, you know? So I think we just don't. I'm not going to really start rolling until maybe wave 15 or so. It just depends. Like, maybe once I get to around 4,000 materials is when I would say... I could give you a general threshold there. Like, maybe around 4,000 materials is when you can justify rolling. Because keep in mind, you're adding several $100s onto every single item, so it's like... It just isn't in your interest to buy things. Even if they're good. It's like, even if you find a shop full of good items, it's almost like working against you, because like I said, you need so many materials on this character to actually get any benefit out of it. We're just now getting to like very middling fisherman percent damage increases. You know, it's 129% damage increase, but I've had to get 3,500 materials to do that. That's like, not, like I said, at this point you would have more than that with a fisherman. It's too late for harvesting to really be useful to us. I think we just keep taking the range damage, even though the lifesteal might be okay. I think we just need actual damage. Tree, I think, is worth taking, though. It always pays for itself. Even if we're... Especially right now, because it's like, you know, wave 13, maybe I could just sit in a corner. I probably won't, but especially now that I have a tree. But, you know, especially wave 14, 15, you're going to be moving around on. And like I said, I think I'm going to wait till 4,000 materials to actually re-roll anything. But it actually feels okay. But I don't know. I don't want to troll you into thinking that every run is going to be like this. I would say doing the exact strategy that I have right now, most runs feel worse than this. You know, we got a very easy elite. We've happened to be fortunate on getting a lot of attack speed offered, like, and you know, relatively good guns. And look, I'm still nearly dead. It's like, what? You know, 2 little mistakes, now I'm in range of dying. So I'm going to sit in the corner for the rest of this fight. Not take any unnecessary risks. I won't be able to pick up the materials. This is why I say it's like, even when it started to feel good, it's not that good. Because you're just not going to have, like, hardly... You're never going to have everything that you want on this character. I don't really value range that much, but that is a red range upgrade. I think I'll take it. I'm like, I don't think Bunny is worth it. I mean, that's $140, you know. Considering the piggy bank, considering everything, it's just not worth it to me. Now, as far as, like, rolling, I don't know. Like, we're at 4,000. I'll roll one more time, I guess. But it's already feeling like a waste. And coupon is... I don't even think $71 in the coupon is worth it. If I'm being honest. Yeah, see, So I rolled twice there. That was like, what? Close to $60 worth of, you know, $50, $60 that I just wasted completely because the shop sucked. So I already regret even rolling that. So even I could even say 4,000 is a no-go, you know? It comes back to my thing of like, you can never have enough of materials in this character. So like, I don't know. I think you could be okay to literally never re-roll with this character. That's what I'm thinking. Because at least with the, at least then you're getting the max amount of materials you can get for your max amount of percentage damage increase and the max amount of piggy bank value. Instead of rolling the dice and, you know, just throwing away any sort of remote advantage you might have on this character. And like I said, wave 14, we want to be relatively in the middle so that we can catch as many of these bullet shooters as possible. Gosh, we don't have much leeway though. I really need to get some more HP, but we're just not really, I don't know. That's useless. Okay, armor would be good. That gets our effective HP up. We finally have some armor. Finally got a second tier 2 gun. I will roll, because, man, what the fuck is this shop, you know? Alright, tier 2 revolver we'll take. Just go to 2 of these. I guess I'll roll one more time. We got an elite coming up, so maybe. Yeah, useless. Let's stick the speed, but man, not looking that good. Okay, luckily we luck out on another elite here. This guy's pretty easy. But let's not underestimate him. Like, he hits me twice and I'm dead, so definitely want to try to kill him. Got an awkward and we could really benefit, I think, from... man, I didn't think that would hit me. We could really benefit from a reduction of enemies, I think, but we'll see. Alright, elite's down. Because we make the majority of our money at this point just from our piggy bank anyway. It's not that much downside to reduce the enemies on screen. I guess it's okay because I'm killing them though, but that's not always going to be the case. Like, we got offered a lot of offensive stats this run. Sometimes you don't, and you get more like HP, for example, or more sustain. And on those runs, you're really not going to be clearing out the map. Gosh, this has been the best like recycling machine run ever. There's so many useless items I've been offered. Yeah, here's the most overrated item in non-endless play. I think we'll still take it. It's probably still worth it. If I had a recycling machine, I'd recycle it, though. We'll take it, though. Take some speed. We actually have a respectable amount of speed. Okay, white flag, I buy that for sure. I'm not going to take gentle alien. Metal's probably not even worth it. We'll roll. Wandering bot's super good. We'll definitely take that. And I think baby with a beard's probably worth it, and then we'll call it good. We've already spent a lot of money here. Let me think. 50 range reduction. I've got 16. It does 60. Well, it'll do less when I buy it, but sure, let's do it. So we only get 1 round respite before another elite, but that's okay. Yeah, I think the baby with the beard's doing pretty good here. I probably wouldn't have took the white flag if I knew I was getting a baby with a beard, but whatever. I think that on this character in general, you should look for white flag. Maybe, I know I'm probably in the minority opinion of that, because everybody seems to hate white flag. I find that the run feels a lot better after you get it, especially if you can get Elemental Candle. That one is even better. I think this character is probably the one character I most would like to see those on, because again, I'm making the majority of my money from the piggy bank anyway. And if I happen to be killing everybody on the screen here, but that's not my usual experience with Saber. My usual experience is the enemies are just piling up, and you're not able to clear them out. We'll take that. We're still a glass cannon to the umpth degree here, so we're going to have to really be on top of our game. I'll take the cake, whatever. Try to get some of my range back. We'll roll one more time. and regret it as usual. I guess I could take a dynamite. I don't even know if that's worth it for my two shredders here. I don't think it is. Alright, elite time. Where is it? Okay, now we finally got a hard elite, but even a hard elite on wave 17 is not really that hard because it's like pretty late game at that point. Oh god, I got hit by that. It's not good. Okay, killed him. But I'm telling you, that elite would technically have been harder with if I didn't have the white flag. Final bosses could be tough. I mean, we definitely have good damage output, but like, I'm going to have to dodge a lot of stuff at pretty low health, pretty low armor, no dodge, and yeah, it's just going to be tough. This is probably worth taking just to try to get some better shop stuff. That's about all it's doing for us here, but it's probably better than 97 bucks. Alright, so far so bad. We don't need a cyber ball. Like, we're clearing out the map just fine. We could take acid. That's what McKenna said. Okay, finally we get like some weapons here. I will consolidate this. We're at the point where we really don't need the shredders necessarily, but the shotgun's good. We want stuff that helps us killing the bosses. From here on out, we're not going to have a problem. 18 and 19, they're going to be super easy. Maybe I roll one more time. We've got a lot of money at this point. Yeah, we'll update that. But yeah, the shredder we don't care about. We would replace that shredder if we can. It just made more sense to combine it. Because the shredder's not going to help us that much in the final battle. We're really just focused on the final battle at this point, so I just need single target damage or some more survivability to be able to just let me survive a few mistakes. And I will say the amount of money I have right now is on the high end. I often will not have 10k by this point in the game, but we were fortunate enough to have that because we're able to clear out the maps. I think you lean toward glass cannon if you can on that regard, by the way. But like I said, that you're just literally not going to be offered the opportunity to go full glass cannon sometimes, and those runs are actually harder in a way. You know, you obviously get more leeway to dodge, you know, to take hits if you're getting some defense and stuff, but not being able to clear out the map is a problem. All right, relatively useless stuff, and by relatively I mean completely. Pumpkin we want. I don't even know if we need it though, because again, it's just a single target damage that we care about, but yeah, we'll do that. We'll take the revolver. I'll roll one more time. Yeah, and we won't... I don't know, I could probably take alien magic. That's some good health, I'll take it. Would have loved to... Now, if I had a padding right now, we'd be golden. Like, think of all this money, like... Padding, we'd just be rolling in it right now. But we're doing a respectable amount of damage with this absurd amount of materials we have. Okay, I'll give you a threshold to shoot for. Try to get to 12,000 if you can. There you go. There's my number for you. I mean, still not as much as Fisherman, by the way, for percentage damage increase. But I'm starting to feel okay, and this is not unusual. I mean, this character finally starts to feel okay by wave 19. Doesn't every character feel okay by then, pretty much? More damage, sure. I did say percent damage, not really worth it. However, if it's super efficient like Silver Bullet, then yes, we'll take that. And I'm still only gonna I'm not gonna do much here. I'll roll twice. Maybe rolling twice is an okay threshold. Could take. I don't even think the sunglasses is necessarily what I need. Like, I almost want my 1 armor. I don't know. That's a lot of damage adding. I'll take it. And then 1 more roll. We can upgrade. You know what? Let's just get rid of the Shredder and take the SMG. There we go. And that's it. We'll go in with this amount of damage. This is good. We're killing him real fast here. Try to focus this one down. He's going to run away, though. That's why I generally like to kill this guy first, because he doesn't run away. Take the red. Alright, we did it. So like I said, the last 3 waves generally feel okay with this character, because then you finally have, you know, some stuff. But as you can see, we have like nothing as far as items go, because you're literally not allowed to buy anything on this character. But that being said, it wasn't a nightmare of a run, and I think that's at least why I felt okay making a guide at this point, because I think as bad as this character is, I think this strategy gives you the best chance to win. You know, at least you can do this strategy and have more or less this expected value on the run, and it's doable. It's just never going to feel that easy, but this one I will say borderline did feel pretty easy, though, which is unusual. I, again, don't want to give you the impression that they're going to feel this easy normally. This is probably actually one of the easiest saver runs I've had, go figure, but maybe it's because I've been running it so much, trying to develop what I think is like the ideal way to do things. But again, like, I don't know, the amount of money is just going to vary greatly from run to run. As I said, as much as possible is the threshold of money that you want to go for. 63k out of the baby with a beard, not bad. 13k out of the piggy bank, not bad. To put it into perspective, the last run I did, I only made like 7k out of my piggy bank, so not every run is created equal. 48 out of the tentacle, and I think that's about the only stats to gleam here. So yeah, which gun did the best? Revolver, probably? Yeah, Revolver. Revolver is a boss killing machine, that's why I like him. Anyway, hopefully that was helpful. I at least think that you can have a good shot at winning with this strategy. But again, it's not a good character. Anyway, as always, thanks for watching, and until next time, peace.